Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jeremy Scott, and for those of you out there who maybe are procrastinating, you want to make some videos, but maybe you think it's a little bit too hard to set up, or that you don't have the technical skills, um, I've found for pretty cheap a really good setup for recording videos and putting my face on them down here in the corner. And getting the microphone set up and all that. Now, this software is completely free. Go here to obsproject.com. OBS is Open Broadcaster Software, and basically, it's exactly what it says. It's completely free. You can record and stream. For example, if we go over to the settings down here on the right, and we go to stream, you can see that you can stream to different services: Twitch, YouTube, Smashcast, Mixer, Daily Motion, Facebook Live, Restream, Live EDU, Twitter, and Periscope. I'm not a streamer, because I'm the kind of person who, I'll record 5 times and not be satisfied, try again later, and here we are. So, under the general settings, you can change the theme. This is the default theme. It's a little bit too bright for my eyes, so I've chosen Rockney. This is Acri. This is dark. I like dark too, but I think Rockney is what I'm gonna stick with for now. Down here, actually, you know what? Before we go into the software anymore, before we go further into the software, let's talk about this webcam I got right here on Amazon. It was only $9.40, and the quality is decent for me being down here in the in a small box. As you can see, if we get too big, the quality starts to suck. So we'll keep it small. We'll keep me small for now, or probably forever, because I don't need a different camera. This one is just fine, and this is the microphone I'm using. The reason why I'm using this microphone and not the webcam microphone is because the webcam microphone sucks. For example, if we go down here under the mixer, under mic auxiliary, and we go to properties, both of these are USB devices, and as soon as you plug them in, OBS software recognizes them. So it sees this one right here, which is my webcam microphone, and this one right here, which is my standalone microphone. And if I click on this,
you'll notice the voice quality sucks. It's really, really bad. It's terrible. That's what I get for buying a microphone, or for buying a webcam that costs less than a microphone.
And we're back to good sounding quality now. Alright, so you've got the website, microphone, and camera. You can get your own, try your own thing out. Mine just happened to work out pretty well, so I thought I'd share those. It was cheap, 20 bucks, less than 20 bucks for for sound and video. I'm rocking an Alienware Aurora that doesn't have a built-in webcam or microphone, but it does have amazing graphics cards. Now let's talk about the software. Down here on the left, we've got an area called scenes. Now, a scene is a set of sources that can be recorded from. For example, right here I've got the webcam and the full screen display capture. So if I were to move the webcam below the display capture, it would disappear behind the display capture because they're rendered with the sources on top being closer to you on the screen. And in each scene, I've got a different example, right? So for this scene, the full desktop scene, I only need it because I need to show you this this software here. That's pretty cool, right? It's a nice little effect. Alright, let's talk about this webcam. If I want the webcam in another scene, like this, or this, I would need to just create one copy here and then add an existing source later. So let's talk about sources, actually. You would add a webcam by going to Video Capture Device after clicking this plus sign down here. Video Capture Device. And for the first one, you create a new one. And then for the other scenes, you would have to use the same webcam. Unless you've got more than one camera, then you can do Create New. Like maybe you've got a camera somewhere else in the room and you want to switch over to that. Then you would create a new one. But so for now, it's you would add an existing webcam for a new scene. For example, or as an example of what what's cool about this is I can move this camera all the way over here, and when I go back to the previous scene, there I am on the left. Right, so it it's customizable, which is nice. And alright, so in this scene, this one is a little bit different because right now I can open up anything else. Like right now I'm looking at my tabs on Google Chrome. You can tell that I'm flashing between tabs. The light on my face is probably changing, right? But you can't see what I'm doing. Why? Because down here in the plus, in the sources, you can add a window capture, and what a window capture does is it only displays that window for the source. In this case, I've got Smooth Draw open, and I've set up a little example of the difference of what it looks like when I write with my mouse versus using this tablet, this Wacom tablet, which sorry, I pressed a button I shouldn't have. H-I-J-K, right? It's a lot smoother. And so Smooth Draw is set up nicely for people who might want to, teach math online. I know Sal on Khan Academy, he's got all of his all of his math videos and his calculus videos, got me through school. When he first started off, the quality of his writing was terrible, and then he found some better software similar to Smooth Draw that smoothed out the writing, so it's a lot easier to read. And that's something people might want to do this kind of screen shares, this kind of screen recording for, is teaching online. That's what I intend to do, and my first lesson is how to screen record. So you're looking at it right now. Another thing you can do is choose from the sources a media source, like an MP3. So in this next scene, I just have the MP3 playing in the background, and it's going to be a Sublime song that's going to be loud. You won't be able to hear me. I won't be able to hear the song because the file is streamed directly to OBS without going through my speaker, so I can't hear it, probably so that it doesn't like echo with the microphone or something. But here we go. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Probably too loud. It's a good song, right? And let me just lower this volume so you can lower it. Good. Okay, so you couldn't see what I was clicking on when I was in that scene, but down here there was a media sound thing where I could like turn it all the way down. Okay, that was one of the options there because I had the media source as one of the sources in the scene for background song example. Now for the last scene, the image slideshow example scene, well, notice there's image and image slideshow. I decided to go with slideshow because I wrote a JavaScript program that created gradient art automatically, and I just saved thousands of images from it. And so you go to image slideshow, create a new slideshow, go all the way to the bottom, add all the images that you want by clicking this plus sign, go to add files or add directory, get them all in there, and then once they're there, you can decide if you want the slide mode to be automatic and just switch through the images like one at a time. You can change the time between images. This is set to 8 seconds with a transition speed of 7/10 of a second. I think I set mine to like 1 second, or maybe half a second or something like that. Let's exit out of that and show you here. Okay, so this is these are the pictures that my program generated. It's pretty cool, right? Now if I wanted to do this, if I wanted to like add that song as a media source in more than one, right now, like I could go to add existing media source and put it on the image slideshow. So let's do that real quick. You're not going to be able to see what I'm doing because I'm not on the right scene to do that, but I'm going to add media source, add existing, and boom, there it is. Now you can't hear it, but I'm going to raise the volume.
dress on, screaming that's
right? And another thing we can do is, say we don't like this black background. Let me go to here and show you. We can add an image. Sorry, we can add a color source. Color source. There it is. Create one. You can drag it out. Set a color, right? I don't know, maybe green. Okay. Put it behind everything. Let's see what that would have looked like as a background. See, there you go. I'm going to delete that color source. And there we go. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. You can't see what I'm doing, but you just saw it a second ago. I'm going to add a, I don't know, let's make it like just gray. We'll put it behind everything. There you go. That's a gray background. I don't like it. Let's go with I don't know, maybe white. White would probably be good instead of black, because these are nice colors here. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good, right? Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna turn the media source back on.
and the answer's always
I'm gonna delete
waiting
it.
at the
Deleted. Delete the image source and go back to here. Let's see. Was there anything else? I don't remember if I showed you everything in here. So in the settings, let's go to video and notice that I've got the base canvas resolution. This is everything that it's looking at, right? My entire desktop size, but it's outputting the video, a .mov video that I'll show you in a second, here to a slightly lower resolution that is still HD quality for YouTube uploads. In this area, you can set hotkeys for all the different functionality. For example, in the image slideshow, you could actually, you know, set something for the next slide or the previous slide. You know, apply that so that you could control the images. Like maybe you want to just like, I don't know, do something about your, like, you know, your tour in Egypt or something. You got a bunch of pictures and you want to talk about each one live and control, you know, just like a PowerPoint presentation. Have I looked at advanced before? I have not looked at advanced before, so I'm not going to teach it. I showed you streaming. I showed you the microphone setup, the video. Yeah, that's good. That's about it. All right. So I hope you learned some. Oh, one more thing over here, under the scene transitions, you can, you know, you can slow them down or speed them up. Choose cut or fade. Let's see what cut looks like. Oh, cut is just like straight to, I guess. Fade. This will be a 5-second fade. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I'm gonna put my picture over here, and then slowly fade to the other side. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, let's go back to the slideshow. See if maybe we can change these properties to make them, like, I don't know, fade a little slower. Maybe like a constant fade, or like, hold on, let's do this. Let's do this. So like 667 for the transition speed, and like 333 for the time between slides. Oh, that's really fast. Why is it going so fast? Let's do like 1 full second. 1 full second. So that they're like constantly fading. It's never just one image. That's kind of cool. Alright. Is there anything else we should talk about? Oh yeah, here's something. Under the advanced audio properties, I'm using the standalone microphone, and originally I could barely hear it, right? It was like this. But when I did the webcam, when I used the webcam, hold on. Oh, actually I need to, sorry. Let's turn this guy back to 100. close that. Right? When I did the webcam,
it's really, really loud, right? So you would go here, advanced properties, change this back down to 100. So now it's a more reasonable volume. I don't know why, but the webcam picks up the volume like 5 times louder than the microphone does. So when I'm using the regular microphone, I have to increase this volume a lot. And notice down here, actually, you know what, let me change it because this is probably sounding really bad to you right now.
when I played a YouTube video, it was so much louder than my voice, so I had to reduce it by about 2/3 down to 33% to make it sound about the same, volume as my own voice. So, it's not hard to set this up if you're patient and you tweak everything, you do some test videos. It's excellent quality and really easy to set up. This whole setup, the software was free. The microphone and camera were less than $20, maybe a little more after tax, and that's it. I mean, don't let fear stop you from making your videos. It doesn't matter, if you think you're gonna sound silly. You just got to start. I mean, these videos are kind of like feedback for me. I've felt like I've been getting a little more confident talking just from like watching myself over and over. I'm not the best speaker in the world yet, but the more videos I do, the more confident I'll be. And so if confidence or fear is holding you back, or fear of being able to pay for it or set it up, you don't think you're smart enough, it's actually pretty easy and it's cheap. So don't let that stop you. Okay? If you like this video, let me know. If there's anything else you want me to show you related to OBS, let me know about that too. And I hope I helped somebody. Have a good one. Bye.